video will show you how to book a line in an invitation for yourself and to reserve some slots for your guests when you may not know your actual guests at the time of booking. And it will also show you how to return and update the booking with your guests' names later on. So launch your browser on your laptop and go to newlandsgolfclub.com, choose competitions, upcoming, and from the list choose the invitation that you wish to book yourself and reserve slots for your guests in. In this case, we're going to choose test invitation, which has been set up for this tutorial. Choose online sign up. And now we're going to select the time on the timesheet. In this case, we're going to choose 8 o'clock. Select. Your name is automatically inserted in slot 1. Now at this point, you know you want to book this line, but you don't know who your guests are. Then you simply click available in slot 2. And you can sign up a member, sign up a visitor, or the new option, which is reserve a place. If we click reserve a slot, then slot 2 is marked as guest of Brendan O'Sullivan. Click on slot 3, available. Choose reserve a slot again. And I've reserved another slot. And now I'd like to reserve the final slot. So click available in slot 4. Choose reserve slot. And now my line is booked, myself, and 3 reserve slots for guests as yet unknown. I'll choose save and finish. And on the payment page, you'll see that my fee has been paid, but there will be no fees paid for the reserved slots. I will now close. So then, a little while later, I now know who my 3 guests are going to be. So I will return to the test invitation competition. I marked down as entered already. Click entered. Choose this new option, edit partners. And now I can remove the reserve slots for each one and replace them with my guest. So slot number 2 is the first one. Click on the red X beside guest of Brendan O'Sullivan. This releases the slot. I click available. And now I'm going to enter my visitor's GI number. Click continue. And now my visitor and guest is included on the lineup. I still have 2 reserve slots. If I click on slot number 3 and choose the X, release that slot, click available, sign up a visitor to put in my next visitor, put in their GI number, click continue, and now my next guest is included. And finally, click on the X beside guest of Brendan O'Sullivan in slot 4, click available, and again enter the GI number of my final guest. Click continue. And now my line is booked. If I choose save and finish, I'm now presented with the payment page. Here it says my own fee is being paid from when I made the original reservation. And here my 3 guests are unpaid. I simply click on each one. Terry Noon, pay now. Paul Bailey, pay now. Trevor Boyle, click pay now. Each of these fees have now been deducted from my competition purse. Choose save and finish. Close. And now if I wish to look at this start sheet, I can see the line I've entered. I've made the changes to all of the reservation slots reserved for myself. And